I had huge expectations for the year. It was just a crazy year. We had out-of-state trip planned, going to Kentucky. Saw some big bucks, pictures that were sent to us. Had high expectations, but like any other year, you're on a roller coaster ride, man. Well, we finally made it all the way down in Kentucky, and we noticed that the trailer lights are out yet again. So just our luck, but I'll just throw a different fuse in it and see what happens tomorrow. But for now, we're not going to worry about it until we see the red and blue lights behind us. I think it's a doe coming. Right here. There's another one. There's 2 does coming down that ridge. I'm gonna let him go through if he thinks there was a buck following. Don't you think? It's really small. We just got these 2 clowns walking through. Just getting to prime time. Oh my God, they're pro staffers. They got lucky because Ron had them lined up with his bow. The providers. All right, it's day 2 of our Kentucky hunt. It's time to pull out all the stops. I'm gonna put some face paint on. I am a warrior.
Well, we got done hunting this morning, no deer, so we decided to head north. Not back to Michigan, but to northern Kentucky, where we're going to stay in a cabin that has no plumbing, no beds, but it does have a floor. So we're gonna rough it for the next 2 days. Hopefully it's worth it. Stay tuned.
Check this out.
Next thing we're going to do is clean
Perfect
everything up.
little paradise at the top of the mountain.
We're now in northern Kentucky. And we're in the hills. When I'm talking hills, it's like a mountain dust, Michigan people. We're overlooking some ridges. It's our first night looking at the property, so we're up here at a big vantage point. And we've got Ron and Chris down at the bottom, checking out the action down there.
We made an out of state adventure.
Yes, it was an adventure.
It was an adventure. We got to see some really beautiful country, beautiful things like this bridge that we're on here today. Hunted in terrain we've never hunted before, like on the side of a mountain, right? Mountains. We had some near-death experiences in the vehicle and on the quad. Mm-hmm. And it was fun. It was a good experience. We just didn't quite see what we were looking for as far as being able to take any game. We had some shooting opportunities, but didn't quite see what we wanted on this trip. So.
And that's a lesson on us and for everybody. When you're going out of state, expectations, they vary from state to state. I mean, maybe we came in with too high of an expectation. Who knows? What are you doing?
Dude, we just drove 7 hours down.
Yeah.
Stayed up. I stayed up for 38 hours to go hunt.
Correct.
I have a tag that I didn't use. I'm done. I'm ending this. It's over. My season is over.
Yeah. Let's think of the positives here. If you break an arm, you can just be the camera guy.
Yeah, it is.
Do it. Do it.
Wait.
I'm gonna get you on the bottom.
Didn't you get a phone call from home saying that Michigan's in the rut and it's going nuts?
Yeah, that's where
And
I'm
that our
going.
season's not over?
That's where I'm heading right now. With or without you. Let's
You want to hit it up?
do it.
All right, let's do this.
Same time.
Thanks for
Oh, you
talking.
mean walk down this way?
Thanks for talking me off the ledge.
The providers.
I had Steve Akright out filming for me this morning. We saw a 6-point go strolling through, cruising for does. And today's Steve's birthday, so we got down out of the stand and I grabbed him a little birthday breakfast, and now I'm back at it here about noon. So while I sit here, freeze my butt off and get soaking wet, why don't you guys take a look back to the morning of November 9th here in Michigan, see if Steve can't land himself a little bit of an early birthday present.
It's early, man. We can't seem to catch a break weather-wise either. It's windier than anything today. So, anyways, I'm tired. Let's go hunting. I've been non-stop hunting, and no action. We had some rain come in through last night, and now there's about a 20-degree temperature drop. So this morning should be awfully darn good. It's a little breezy, so we'll have to deal with that, but so it'll be a cold wind, but other than that, it should be good. It should really get them up on their feet and running, and hopefully we'll see some chasing today. Oh, we might hit one right now. Woo. Thank goodness we didn't hit those deer. Oh my god. Ron and I went out on a Saturday, and it was the one time on my 2-week vacation that I actually had a time limit. So I had to take my son to a basketball practice on that day, and I told Ron, watch what's gonna happen.
I don't know if we're gonna see a deer today or not. I do too. I think I should run back here tonight. This is gonna be the hot spot tonight. The providers.
That was stupid. I panicked. Oh my God, that was the biggest buck ever. That was the biggest buck I've ever shot at. God damn it.
Hey.
Alright, let's get down.
No, we're not getting down. No.
I have a time frame. I gotta go take my son to basketball. I say I'm gonna get down, and a buck of a lifetime is gonna take an hour to get over here. That's exactly what happened. Oh my gosh. I'm halfway down this tree. Ron stops me because of the doe over here. Then we see this big buck out in the field. We see him chase a doe through a thicket, come out and stand there forever. 3 more does come over. They wind up right underneath us. He comes across that field with the loudest, deepest grunt I've ever heard. Comes in, stands at about 30 yards. I thought for sure, all I gotta do is have him come right here. If he would have just followed in with those does. For some reason he was leery at the edge of the field. He walked away. I took a 1/4 away shot, but man, dang it, I don't know. I may have just messed up on the biggest buck of my life. Alright, I just want to go over and check my arrow. I know it wasn't a very good vital shot, but we'll just see what the sign is at the arrow. We're definitely going to pull out and give him a while before we actually go track after him. But man, was that a monster. Looks like I got a bunch of arrows. I did the one thing that's the hardest thing to do as a hunter, walk away. And when I say walk away, I didn't come back for 24 hours. And we come back in the next morning and we can't even find any blood. We're about halfway across the cut cornfield. A buddy of mine that we went to high school with, Mark,
he came over and he said, guys, I gotta tell you, it rained like cats and dogs here last night. So luckily he was smart enough to jump out like it was fire drill, get out there, and he tracked that deer, and he said, "Yep, I haven't found him, but I can take you to the last blood." And then it was a headhunt from there because we couldn't find any more blood. And luckily Greg was able to get on his hands and knees and crawl through the thickest, nastiest stuff out there. And about 60 yards away from that last blood, Greg yells out, "Dead deer." Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's as big as we thought.
Oh my God. Oh God, thank you. Oh my God.
Dude, he's a monster. He even made it in there.
I cannot believe this. This is like so lucky. Oh,
See him?
this is the longest night of my life, you guys. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Look at this.
Dude, right here. Go through this way.
Oh my goodness. Baby. Oh my God, look at that. Yes. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna have a perfect 10-yard shot on this guy. Instead, he only goes about 10 yards into the woods, stops, and says, "You know, this doesn't seem right for me with these does." So he turns and he was gonna leave the woods. And I had a split window where I had a quarter and away shot so I let it fly, and unfortunately he turned, and I thought it was the worst shot of my life. Instantly my heart went right to my gut, felt horrible. I thought that I just blew it with the biggest buck of my life, and I thought that you know, I just wounded a big buck too, and that would have sucked. So we waited, we did the right thing, we waited 24 hours. Came out here the next day and we had to do a little head hunting, but we got him. Proof of my biggest buck ever. Now, this is a monster in my books because it's Michigan, all fair game, guys. So Chris Carls from Custom Taxidermy did a great job of capturing it for me. So I'll be able to remember him for a lifetime. But you know, sometimes a little luck on your side is better than all the skill in the world, because I'll admit to you, I got lucky on this one.